Hello everyone, my name's Logic and welcome back to Orion. We have introduced a new character called Arwa, and this is the screen that was last shown on my last video, so we're just going to continue straight from there, okay?
That's right. At least so long as I don't veto the proposal.
Oh yeah, and Kiyomi, she was, I don't know, she knows stuff, she's very important here. I'm gonna be meeting with her, I think, and speaking with her soon, because why would they introduce a character so important as her, but not allow the character, the protagonist, me, or Sam in this case, why would they not let them meet? So.
And you're going to, right?
Don't be silly. Of course I am.
I don't know what they're talking about here, by the way.
What if the entire council opposes you?
Leave the politics to me, Arwa. You stick with the science.
Yeah, it's a science political sort of thing. It's really great the way science has developed and stuff like that. But also the way politics has developed. They've kind of combined. Which in a way you can see that happening right now. The way politics is taking over Twitter and that with the whole Donald Trump thing and the internet is just blowing up. So yeah, you can see this is the start of it in 2017.
But the two are far more intermingled than you might expect.
Yep.
Maybe. But this is too big for you to get involved in. Let me handle it.
Seems like she's got a lot of responsibility.
Well,
Don't tell me you...
I'm sorry, okay?
What?
I was having too much fun with it. I had to deploy.
That thing is too dangerous!
What does she mean by deploy?
Risks breed rewards, Kiyomi.
Right. There's also a very good reason why they're not showing, the background. And I'm not sure why that is, but I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to see where they are yet. So...
No, not this. This is too far.
She's deadly serious. Look at that face.
Sorry, but I'm afraid it's already out of my hands.
What the hell is going on?
You and that damn computer program.
Computer program? What computer program? 2452, February 1st. The message still echoes in my mind. The idea that they would actually destroy Section 6. For what reason? Cyrus cautioned me to remember the message itself could be a hoax, a trick, but the clues were stacking up in the opposite direction. The username Virgil, the secretly embedded message, even the way the message hit the path it traveled to get to me. Right. It suggests someone with an access to the inside I couldn't even imagine. We did end up playing games later, but it's hard to shake that anxiety in your heart so easily. This message, all the signs point to something. Yet beyond that, the question that kept me up that night was this. Why me?
We're not going through this again. You're gonna eat your breakfast.
Oh god, here we go again, Luca.
But I ate yesterday!
Yeah, meant to eat every day, Sam. How can you not, eat? I mean, food's just the best thing ever.
Difficult brother ever.
Hey, maybe it's just troubled. Troubled people can't eat, or eat too much. Either way.
Do try.
There you go.
I think he just might win the prize for that this year. Yeah. Despite
the smile I let my brother see, my mind kept spinning with the message. Who could I go to talk about it? Certainly not Luca. He could think I was doing something bad. It wouldn't be the first time I've done some hacking. Even worse, what if someone suspects I was helping the revolutionaries? That was an extremely serious offense in Orion. Just not something I want to deal with. Suspicion was routinely placed on us in Section 6. For whatever reason, those rebellious types had more support here. Cyrus knew, of course, but he was my best friend, and besides, he dismissed it as a joke, so I doubt he'll tell anyone. Or so I hope.
Thanks for making it, though.
Making what? Oh, breakfast.
Breakfast, I mean.
Duh. He's meant to say that. He didn't say that then. Maybe I'll tell him tonight.
You should get going to school, Sam.
Okay.
Way ahead of ya.
After finishing the food he made for me, I grabbed the holopad, slide it into my bag, and make my way towards the door.
Wait, Sam,
What? I pause and turn to him.
Yeah?
What's going on?
Did you have that dream again?
I nod.
Alright. I just wanted to be sure.
He's in this. He knows something.
Have fun at school.
Yeah.
I'll try.
I turn back to the door, walk outside, and take the path to school. Yeah, he definitely knows something. On Orion, 16-year-olds still learn the basic disciplines, like everyone else. Since department placement doesn't happen until after February 10th, I see these last few days are useless. Of course it went by as usual. I ignore everyone and they ignore me. The ones who can't say their usual set of curses towards me. By this point, this was the regular course of life here. But the monotony was broken in my last class of the day. I saw a girl with strange hair sitting at the far right side of the class. I'd never seen her before, and she was silent through the whole hour. Transfers from Earth were extremely rare, so as a curious student, I wanted to know what was going on. But of course, as a shy student, I couldn't summon the strength to say something before class starts. When the buzzer sounds, I get up and immediately head for the girl, deciding that asking her directly was the best option. But my teacher stops me, deciding to take this chance to berate me for turning work in late. That it wasn't that my work was bad. I have perfect grades, just that I don't care enough to make it a priority. But she continues to speak to me, resulting in a delayed start to my investigation. I decide to spend that time thinking through the possible senders of the Section 6 message. It could be the revolutionaries, though why'd they tell me why'd they tell me of all people is something I can't explain. Sorry guys, my English is terrible. Could it be someone in the government? But again, why would a not even placed citizen be given advance notice of this? All in all, my thoughts only end up with more questions than answers.
Bye, Miss Fletcher!
It's Cyrus. Right as I open the doors to leave school, I spot Cyrus, only just then heading home. I call out to him.
Hey, Cyrus, come here, I got a question for you!
He squints curiously at me, but runs over anyway.
What the heck is it, Sam?
Did you see that girl with the strange hair in calculus?
I guess so. Why?
I don't remember seeing her at school. Ever.
She's connected.
What's with this newfound obsession over some girl?
It's not like that! I'm just saying I have a great sense when something strange is going on.
Yeah, me too, Paul.
What could possibly be strange about some new girl with weird hair?
Exactly. No one ever questions it.
I don't know. At least indulge me on this, Cyrus.
Alright, sure.
The two of us jogged down the most likely path she could have taken. Now we're stalking her? She began passing a large park area that cut through the middle of Section 6. Cyrus suggested we run around it and hide behind some trees, and like the idiot I am, we did. Strategy and computer mechanics are unfortunately two very, very different worlds.
What do we do now?
What do you mean, what we do? This was your idea in the first place.
That's cool. It's like a whisper, but it's a harsh whisper.
You see her, right?
Why am I speaking normally then?
Yeah, but I don't see what we learned from being creepy and watching her.
We've gone through all this trouble. Should I just give up and wait? Should I just give up or wait and try and formulate a plan? A plan. You know what? Let's wait.
Just shut up and let me think of something.
Yeah, let's think of something. We remain quiet, and it appears she isn't able to see or hear us. Suddenly, my pad starts beeping, causing my heart to drop. She could see us.
Well, this isn't the accommodation I expected. But I guess a disgusting confined bag isn't too bad.
Virgil?
What is that?
I don't know, it's coming from my pad.
That's weird.
Do something about it before she hears.
She's already heard, hasn't she?
Before I hear what?
Uh-oh. Her name's Mari? The girl grabs both of us, pulling us onto our feet. Hey.
What the hell
Alright, I'm gonna do a quick thing. Alright, just give me a second. Transition settings off. Okay, yeah, that'll do. We're not following you, honestly. Oh! Slap! Before I could finish my sentence, she slaps me, then marches off in a huff. I touch my hand to my reddened cheek, and it stings.
Well, so much for whatever that was.
Shut up.
It would have worked if that voice didn't start shouting out of my bag.
Yeah, that's true. Who's Virgil?
What the heck was that?
Let's see.
We've heard that name before, haven't we? I slide my hand into my bag and take out the holopad. To my surprise, there's now the image of a face on the screen. The name Virgil appears near the top. What the heck is this?
Are you going to stare at me or say something?
Oh my god, that looks just like Sam.
What the heck are you?
I'm Virgil, of course. Though, it's no wonder the two of you don't know.
Or maybe not.
You must be an AI.
Ding ding ding! 10 points for Samuel! Well done! How did you figure that out?
It must be some joke program, Sam. Just put it back.
Joke program? Excuse me?
Mm-hmm.
I will have you know I'm the most advanced piece of artificial intelligence in the whole of human history!
Really?
Come on, just tell us who made you.
But that'll ruin the surprise!
What surprise?
Surprise.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What, the fact that Section 6 is going to be destroyed?
Sam, just go into it like you usually do and see what's up.
Well, I actually got this earlier and wasn't able to track it.
Gutted. My hold on the holopad tightens as I realize Virgil's been looking at me this whole time. It's like he's been studying my face. My heart begins to beat faster.
But you are curious, aren't you, Samuel?
Yeah?
How is it this responsive?
It's smart.
I guess that's the secret, huh? But if Sam's to be kept in the dark, then so will you, Cyrus.
You know my name.
That's weird, he knows everyone's
I
name?
know everyone's name.
Whoa, how?
Tell me what this is. This has to be some kind of joke.
I'm afraid not, Sam. This is rather serious.
Oh god, Section 6, isn't it? My eyes meet the artificial ones on the holopad. Virgil smirks, and the strange terror that emanates from that expression makes my heart sink. After talking to it for only a minute, it's already made me incredibly nervous.
I've come to you for a reason, Sam. A reason that involves your birth.
What?
What?
Oh, wipe that silly look off your face. It doesn't suit you well.
He's got a great sense of humour, and he's so calm. Yet he turns around and says it's a serious matter. ... I don't know what to say. This AI isn't making sense, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be helpful anytime soon.
You want answers, don't you?
No, that's why me and Cyrus have been asking questions this whole time. When I finally tore my face from looking at the pad, I saw Cyrus looking back. It was like something had been triggered inside him, something dark. His smile was gone, replaced by a cold glare, something I'd never thought he could even do.
Sam, you're going to hand the pad to me.
What?
What? Why?
I'm your friend, right? I think I have a way to help.
Help? Cyrus's tone scares me. He steps forward and I quickly step back.
What are you doing?
He doesn't answer.
Cyrus, this is my pad. Why are you acting so strange?
Yeah, he knows something.
How delectable! Neither of you two knew about the other. Oh, I wish I could eat. Popcorn fits perfectly.
Oh, God. Are we like rivals? Nervously, I turn away from Cyrus and try to run. In what must have been a flash of light, Cyrus moves forward, wrapping his arms around my waist and sending me into the ground. I see a bright light. I like the echoes. I like that I can't touch.
What's going on?
Whoa! I wake up on the ground, I can't even say that word. Disoriented, completely unsure where I am. The last thing I remember is Cyrus grabbing me, and then a bright light. But it's more than that. I feel like my body's been thrown against the wall repeatedly.
Finally awake.
Whoa. Is that Cyrus's voice? But that sounds nothing like him. It can't be.
Do you need me to pull you up?
Sure. Without waiting for me to respond, he grabs my hand, yanking me up. When I see his face, it was like looking at another person altogether. Gone is any of the warmth of friendship. I don't even see the same eyes. He looks at me like some kind of animal, something disgusting that deserved to be on the ground.
So, how was your first time jump?
Jump? I'm still too weak to respond. I feel like needles are being forced into every bone in my body.
That's alright. I don't need you to speak.
What the hell's going on? But I open my mouth anyway, needing answers like I always do.
Cyrus.
An insane grin overtakes his face. Who is this boy?
Don't look so surprised.
What? What's going on?
There's a reason
Where are we?
why he chose to become friends with me. He leans towards me, face close to mine. Those eyes, the same ones that have been so kind before, now fill me with alarm.
That's what we call a time jump, Sam.
What?
There are only 2 people in existence who can do it. And until recently, I thought the other would stay hidden forever.
Evil.
But now I have someone else to play with.
So we're both time jumpers?
Oh, we're going to have so much fun together.
What? I try moving away from him, but he grabs my hair.
Looks like your little computer friend knows too. And if he did, I had to make sure you'd be in a place I could keep you safe.
What?
Safe? From who?
From the others, of course!
What others?
Let go of me!
Oh no, I'm having way too much fun!
What the hell? I try hitting at the hand pulling my hair, but he just grabs my free wrist and slams it against the ground. Pain shoots up my forearm, making my entire upper body scream at me to get out, to do something, but between the wall and Cyrus I'm stuck in a trap, and he's too strong.
What the hell do you want with me?
I want to deliver you to my own friends, Sam. There's some lovely people on the council who've been looking for you for a long time.
Is it that girl?
Looking for me?
I can't remember her name.
You don't get it, do you? You're just like me. Or a weaker version of me.
Wow, I'm like him?
See, the 2 of us are chronates.
Chronates?
Artificial, but that's just in the details.
What?
We can bend time and space to our will, and
Right.
even move through it. Of course, it can hurt us the bigger the jump. But if you're used to it, like me, that's easily manageable.
Okay, that makes sense. He finally releases my arms, I lift my legs and try and kick him in the groin, but he vanishes.
Too slow.
He appears on my right laughing. I scoot back, desperate to get any distance between us.
Why are you hurting me?
He must be amused by the question because he starts moving towards me completely. Cyrus crosses his arms as I work to steady myself and stand. If I'm going to be hurt, I want to at least stare down my enemy.
It must be out of jealousy. As the most powerful creature in the universe, to know that you truly do exist. Perhaps I'm not so special.
What? I finally bring myself up even with the pain in my limbs.
On the other hand, this could be a chance to prove myself. Rip you into pieces, so it's me and only me.
Right.
Well, we do have all the time in the world. Come. We have business to attend to.
Oh, great.
You expect me to just let you take me?
Well, of course, Sam. You are my best friend, right? Let's bring you back.
What?
You're gonna be alright, little guy.
What?
Don't worry. I'll always be here to keep you safe.
Okay.
Are you sure you can do it?
Is that Kiyomi?
Of course. That's what a big bro's for.
Hey, don't think
What?
you can get out of this by pretending to collapse.
What? I'm nudged in the side by Cyrus's foot, though it takes time for my disorientation to wear off. What happened? Oh, so this isn't a nightmare. Cyrus truly is a monster. What did he say back there? He wanted to take me back? Back to where? I feel a strain on my arm. When I turn my face upwards, I see Cyrus has pulled me up to stand. My feet don't feel as shaky, but his grip is tight.
It's not a long walk, but you'll be staying by my side the whole way there.
Okay. I don't know how this place could get any worse. My body is in pain. I'm in some location I can't place. And my one true friend is trying to force me to do something. I can't imagine it's something good. Pardon me. What am I supposed to do? If I make a run for it, there's no telling what he'll do to me. Do I even have the strength to manage that? I don't know where I am, much less what Cyrus's motive is, but if I stick around, who knows what these people plan to do. Maybe my friend is well-intentioned. If he really wanted to hurt me, he could, right? I don't know what to think anymore. Alright, we'll listen to him. The risk of trying to run away is too great. Even though I can't wrap my head around the idea that he's a bad person, I can't imagine him trying to kill me. What he just did was terrifying, but if he wants to do worse, he could have. He held back. Does that mean there's some humanity still in him? Or does that cold glare confirm my existing suspicions? He keeps my arm held firm as I nod to him. Even though I accept the risks this brings, I'm not at all happy by the situation. Then again, who's happy about being forced to walk by your crazy friend who just shoved you back in time? Yeah, no takers on that one.
You said you were taking me to the council.
Yeah.
What for?
Examinations?
You're in no position to be asking for answers, Sam.
Well, I have a right. I tug slightly at his grip, causing him to turn to me, scowling right before we entered the seemingly thick crowds nearby.
I deserve to know!
Yep.
It'd be far easier to simply bring guards over here to restrain you fully. But something tells me you wouldn't like that.
What? I look down, knowing he's right. If Cyrus is working for the government somehow, then he has connections that enable him power no regular person has. On Orion, the security forces are rarely seen. It'd defeat the purpose of Utopia if they were visible. But when they do appear, the presence is always overwhelming.
Stay close.
Okay. Cyrus pulls me into the crowd of people. I'm immediately struck by how foreign this place is. The Unionist literature I suggest is Section 1, a completely different part of the ship. I would ask Virgil for advice, but I worry Cyrus would do something if I reach for my pad. The electronic signage I see indicates a series of announcements for events that are ongoing throughout the area. One in particular is interesting.
Does that say...
The nominating assembly in 3 days, yes. You have a keen eye.
What's the nominating assembly? My guess is correct. The time jump didn't just move me to a different part of the ship. Now we're 3 days in the past from my point of origin. Why would he want 3 extra days? Or is that just a fluke of the process? Let's ask Cyrus.
Why did you bring me into the past?
He smirks, turning to look at me with a proud, arrogant smirk.
Some scenarios work better when the order of things is laid out to perfection.
Right. What a lot of insight. Virgil and Cyrus should sit down and have a chat sometime. Their combined refusal to answer each other would be amazing to watch.
Hey! Watch where you're going!
Oh, it's the girl! The new girl? What is she doing here?
Oh, my sincerest apologies. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That's weird, because none of us, like, me and Cyrus, don't know her yet, or she doesn't know us yet, rather. That's right, Cyrus brought me into the past by 3 days. That means she hasn't met us yet. Yeah, I just explained that. That doesn't explain why she's in Section 1, though. In only a few days, she'd appear in Section 6.
You okay there?
It takes a few seconds before I register that she's talking to me. Cyrus lets go of my wrist, but it's too late, she's already seen it.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Weird. I lie. If Cyrus was willing to force me through a crowd to get to his destination, there's no reason for me to believe that he won't hurt me in front of everyone. Either that or call the guards.
What's your name?
Something about her expression changes. A second ago she seemed on edge, frustrated, but now it's like she's genuinely excited to ask me this simple question.
My name's Sam. Sam Acacius.
I hope you aren't too busy. I've been looking for a guy to spend the day with.
Oh, we pulled.
What?
Nice. What the heck is going on?
Actually, the two of us were...
Shut up, Cyrus.
You.
Oh, told.
See, Mr. Acacius. I like my men cute and easy on the eyes.
Okay.
Aww.
Thank you?
That's so nice.
Come on, hang with me for the afternoon.
Yes.
I promise I don't bite.
Yes. Do it. She takes a step forward and grabs my hand. Unlike Cyrus, her grip isn't painful, but it's firm. I look at Cyrus, caught in an awkward position. I can't believe this. Why am I looking at my friend who has just kicked me for 10 minutes straight? I shouldn't be waiting for his help.
I'm afraid he already has someone, right, Sam?
No. Before I can say a word, she pulls me from Cyrus completely. I turn towards her, unable to articulate my confusion. Cyrus doesn't do anything. I don't hear any calls for the guards or time jump efforts. Was everything from before just a bluff?
The name's Mari.
Mari.
You gonna thank me or what?
Huh?
For what? Her arm drops away, removing any bit of touch between us. She walks forcefully through the crowd, at times making me push through to keep up. I know Cyrus is somewhere behind, but I don't look back. Oh. I hope this place is safe.
Hey, wait up!
Finally, I get to a place in the crowd where there's enough space for me to walk right up next to her. My efforts to slow her down haven't worked, but...
Mari, hey! Are you going to tell me what's going on or what?
Yeah, it's gonna lag every now and then. I'm thinking that she's got something to do with this. I don't know, with me, I just suspect everyone. Trust no one. She slows down, stops, and turns to me. Her face is serious, a radical change from before.
Why were you walking with that government operative?
Aha! I knew she knew.
Government operative?
Cyrus Orphan? He's an aide to the director.
How did you know that? Is it because you're from Section 1 and I'm only from Section 6, so I don't know stuff?
You really don't know, do you?
Nope.
That must mean you're the kid then.
The kid? Is it just me or have I been meeting a ton of people who seem to love being ambiguous? I step forward in an attempt to assert myself.
Tell me, why did you do that back there?
I knew what was happening. Not hard to tell with how pathetic you looked. Besides, I know anything Cyrus is doing is dark stuff.
Really?
Are you really going to pretend you want to save him?
What? I hear the robotic voice come from my pad. Virgil's awake again.
Shut up!
Hey, what kind of program is that?
She reaches out and just takes the pad out of my hands.
Hey!
Sam! You need to keep a better watch on who gets a hold of me!
Alright, calm down, Virgil. Good lord.
Alright. Come with me.
What? After looking at the screen, she hands the pad back. Virgil still looks distressed, but there's a confidence in this girl that leads me to believe she's on my side. I know nothing about what's happened, and yes, I feel comfortable with listening to her, though it would be nice to know where we are headed. Where are we headed?
Where do you want to take me?
She lets out a sigh before reaching out and gently grabbing my hand again.
It's a place of answers.
Yes, I'm getting some answers. Whoa. We stand at the entrance of a small home that looks like any old residence in Section 1. I turn to Mari before walking in with her. She must sense my trepidation as she gives me my hand a little squeeze.
I promise it'll be okay. We'll be able to help you.
Okay. Her words are so kind, but I still feel the stinging of Cyrus's betrayal. Can I trust someone with so little information? Yeah, let's trust her. She's already saved me from whatever Cyrus was planning. I know I should be cautious, but something tells me that I should trust her. I walk in with her. Her hand leaves mine as we do, but it's her face that appears distracted. I don't know what to make of it until I realise what she's looking at. There's people already here. I can't tell from here, but it seems like there's some man seated in front of me.
You think you found him, I gather.
Okay. That voice. I've never heard it before, and still something about it is oddly enchanting.
The other Cronate. Looks like he's activated his ability and the council wants him in their custody.
Who is this?
I find it best to introduce myself, Samuel.
Okay. He knows my name.
I'm Isaku.
Isaku.
How do you know who I am?
I wouldn't be a very good strategist if I didn't know the secrets on this ship.
Okay. This is a team. What exactly did I just walk into?
The residence is secure.
Okay.
Thank you, Mari. I'll let you fashion a guess, Sam.
It's the game. It's the game. He's a strategist for the game. He smiles, but I can tell he's not trying to be playful or snarky. He truly wants me to guess. The only possible people who'd put me in this much security into the way they lived. Oh boy.
You're the leader of the revolutionaries.
Who is him? He's the leader of the revolutionaries? He just laughs and adjusts his position, though he remains sitting.
What are you doing in Section 1?
I should be asking you the same question.
I got teleported here, damn it. I freeze up. He knows more than just my name. Isaku must have access to everything about me. Does this mean the secrets of my origins are hidden somewhere in the computers of Orion? I was about to say Origin then. Oh my god, that's madness.
For safety, of course. Our ranks are stronger in your home, yes, but the suspicions are far lower in this unionist-filled area.
What? What can I possibly do? How can I even trust you all?
He looks at the floor for a few seconds, perhaps in thought. When he turns back to me, his voice is even more solemn than before.
There's a plan to strike at us in a way so dramatic, I didn't think it was possible.
No, he can't mean...
Right on the eve of the February 10th elections, they will destroy Section 6. There will be some excuse, certainly, but it will all be tied to us.
Right. I'm not the only one who knows.
Can we do something about it?
Of course we can. Brings a hand to his chin. This gives him a tired disposition. It doesn't suit him.
It's only due to their poor security that we know. The debates have been ongoing for weeks now, but the decision's been made.
Right. He turns to me and slowly stands up.
Your expression tells me this isn't a complete surprise.
Not completely. I shake my head, taking the pad with Virgil from my side.
I was given a message.
Yep. He walks over to me, extending his hand. Unlike Mari before, he lets me hand it to him. There's nothing harsh about his movements at all, even though he's much taller than me.
The access code to the network information here is encrypted.
Yeah?
As it should be.
He doesn't appear fazed by Virgil's words, only handing the device back.
Any attack against the government is risky. I want to avoid it at all costs.
Okay.
If we can find the supporter within who gave this to you, we'll have an in that'll be far more useful.
Right.
We can use their support to access the other parts of the computer system. If they send something this complex and it hasn't been spotted, they have the key to everything else.
He steps closer to me. The height difference remains a bit unnerving, but his voice is so calm. I can understand why he was able to find supporters of his cause.
Will you help us, Sam?
Oh god. Help them? The revolutionaries? The people I once thought had sent the message themselves? I don't know whether I can trust them. If I just leave this place, I may run into Cyrus and the government. Staying with these people may put me right up against that threat once more. Which is the lesser of the two evils? Let's do it!
My only family's in Section 6. I don't want my brother to die. I'll help.
Yes.
That's good to hear, Sam. Mari, please find him a place to stay for now. Keeping him unrested won't be helpful at all.
Definitely not.
Understood.
She grabs the collar of my shirt and drags me away from Isaku. He just laughs quietly as I'm pulled towards the side of the room in the residence. My heart felt like it was going to explode off my chest before. Now, I actually feel relieved. With these people, I may have the chance to do something. Standing around and awaiting the end isn't something I'd ever want to experience. The thought of holding back, it's sickening to me now.
We'll wake you up when it's time. Keep a hold of that pad. It'll be needed when we begin the operation.
Operation? I nod, but the overwhelming change this has had on my mind isn't yet reflected in how I look.
Still uncomfortable?
Quite.
Yeah, it's just
A lot to take in all at once. Yep, definitely. I agree.
That's understandable. If you weren't a bit stressed out, I'd think you're crazy.
Yeah.
Now, get some rest, okay?
Okay. Thank you. Should we press for more answers?
Do you know anything about the plan for tomorrow?
Oh, not yet. Isaku waits until every bit of information is in. Only then does he act.
Smart. I nod, understanding his approach, even if it sounds a bit eccentric at first. I then head into the room, almost collapsing on the soft fabric of the bed as soon as I see it. I awake with the briefing on this mission, still nervous about anything that puts me in danger. At this point, nothing is completely safe. I just have to accept that and do my best to keep going. Isaku tells us that there's a government facility connected to the spoke that leads to the central hub of the station. They have a device, exclusive to their facility, that can decode the high-level encryption of Virgil's system. If we succeed, we'll know who sent him, and who can help stop the plan to destroy my home. We may even be able to coordinate a stronger response. Finally, I have the chance to do something decisive. I can't let them down. I won't. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave this video here. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that music's so calm. I wish I could sit here and enjoy it, but I'm gonna have to leave this video here. Yeah, let me know what you think of this game so far. It's really confusing. I didn't expect anything like this to happen, although I did have a feeling that Cyrus was against me, so that's one thing I was right about. See, I know stuff. But thank you guys for watching this video. I do hope you've enjoyed this part 2 of Orion. Stick around for part 3. Thank you, and bye bye.